Hello and welcome to my spring equinox tarot reading. I thought this would be a great time to do a reading, new season and everything. And so let's get started. We've got 4 cards today. I've got the energy of the spring equinox, something that is waking up in your life right now. What opportunities are ahead for you, and how can you allow light into your life? Please take whatever resonates from this reading. If it doesn't resonate at all, don't worry about it. Maybe the next reading I do will resonate. So the first thing we have is, what is the energy of the spring equinox? And the card that came up is the Judgment card. Now, what I see from the Judgment card is, if you just look at the scene, she's marching. She's not just kind of piddling along the path. She's marching. She's marching with purpose. She's got her head held high. She's facing the sun. Well, we can't really see the sun, but we know that it's in that direction because, well, there's a wall behind her. But she's going along the path. She's marching. She's got a spring in her step. It's spring. She's basically singing her own tune, marching to the beat of her own drum. She's got her head held high, and because the card is the Judgment card, for me, what's the energy of the spring equinox? To me, it's about releasing judgment, releasing self-criticism, releasing anything in the past that's holding you back. Maybe you've got times where you've felt some sadness in your life or grief in your life. And I'm not saying that you get over these things completely, but it's about releasing them so that you can move on. The idea of grief and things like that is about we have to make peace with it to a certain extent so we can move forward with our life. So this card to me is about releasing what is not serving you in your heart anymore, the self-criticism, the self-judgment, and the self-shame, and releasing it and marching forward. We've all done stuff in our life that we've not been happy with. We've all felt ashamed at times that, oh no, I've screwed up and I did such and such, or I said such and such to my best friend, whatever it is. It's about releasing it. It's about forgiving yourself. Maybe you owe an apology to someone else, but it's about forgiving yourself because you're human. You're human. Learn your lesson. Own your stuff. I always say what I've realized in life is own your stuff. Own your stuff and make peace with it. So the energy of the spring equinox to me is about releasing judgment. It's about marching forward into the new season with your head held high, singing your own song, playing your own instrument, doing your own thing, and being unique. So that's the energy of the spring equinox. The next card that we have comes up is something that is waking up in your life right now. And the card that came up is the Page of Wands. Now the energy of the Wands suit is assimilated to or associated to the fire signs, which is interesting because we're nearly in Aries season. Aries is the sign of the spring. It's the first sign in the zodiac. So it's interesting that wands came up. So Page of Wands, specifically what I'm getting from here is the waking up in your life. It's a sense of adventure. The page it could either represent a young person in your life. It could be you. It could be you going on the next phase of your life, the next adventure. You've got here, you don't know if the cat is on the path saying, hey, come this way, or if the cat is saying, hey, we've had a great time together, but now I'm going my way, you can go your way. What we do know about the page is starting off onto a new adventure. So that's what I'm getting now. Something waking up in your life, a sense of adventure, the need for adventure, the need to do something new, to break out of your existing kind of normality, what you call normality, and doing something new, trying something new. And Wands is, as I said, associated with fire sign, so it's about the inspiration, it's about the start of something, it's about the conception of a new something. So that's what I get from that card. And then the next card we have is, what opportunities are ahead for me? And the card we get here is the Devil. And so it took me a while to kind of work through, what do I feel that means? So what opportunities are ahead for me, and what I feel for that? Because the Devil is a card of temptation. So it's basically saying you can do this or that. You can be tempted to sit as a couch potato all day, or you can do something constructive with your time, have a hobby, find a job, whatever it is. And so what I'm seeing from this is what opportunities are ahead for me or for you. What I'm seeing from that is an opportunity to see what is a temptation, what's holding me back, And where can I better use my time, my energy, my resources? Am I relying on something that is just comfort? Am I in my comfort zone? Do I need to step out of that comfort zone? So for me, it's about recognizing where you can see where your time and energy is going, and making some changes to make better of it. I'm not saying that it isn't fun just to sit as a couch potato and watch TV all day, but maybe it's a case of weighing up, well, how much do I do that a week? And maybe I could do something different. And oh, I've always wanted to try this hobby, or I've always wanted to apply myself to get this job, or whatever it is that you want to do. So for me, the opportunities are being able to recognize where your time and your energy, maybe your resources are going, and being able to resist some of those temptations so that you can move forward on your adventures. So the last card, and I just need to scooch those so I can get them in. The last card that came up is, how can you allow light into your life? And what we get for that one is the King of Wands. I'm going to have to scooch them right over. King of Wands. Now, interesting again, a Wands card coming up, which is again related to the sign of Aries. It's about the new. It's about the spark. It's about the inspiration. It's about the fire. So how can you allow light into your life? Well, a king is traditionally the card of, he's a master. The king is a master. So what I'm getting from this is creativity. In the card, it looks like he's planning a journey. He's planning a trip. So how can you allow light in your life? I would say get creative. Think outside the box. He's just putting his wand on a map and saying, we're going there. So he's thinking outside the box. He's taking a chance. He's got some inspiration behind him, some creativity, and that's how I would say you can allow more light in your life. Take a chance with something. Do something creative. Do something you've never done before. If you've seen a poster on a bulletin board for a certain type of hobby, pottery class, dance class, whatever, and you think, that might be fun to try, take a chance. Try it. You may not like it in the end. You may not stick to it forever, but just try it. Because sometimes what happens is when we step outside of our comfort zone, like from the devil, we are tempted. Our comfort zone is being a couch potato. We step outside it. We try something. We might try something once, and that may lead on to other things. We might meet people that helps us connect to a different hobby that's more fun. We may find that, hey, it's fun to get off the sofa and go off and do something for a change. So that's what I'm getting from the fourth card. Anyway, I hope you like that reading, and I hope something resonates, and I look forward to doing some more readings soon. Thank you for listening, and have a fantastic day on planet Earth.